Hey guys, it's Matt here, and I'm just doing a quick update video for all three of our YouTube channels. That's right, for Those Guys Play, Those Guys on the Radio, and TG Productions, because this problem that I'm going to update you guys with actually affects all three of our YouTube channels, so I was hoping that I could just talk to you guys all in one fell swoop. So basically, the 3 terabyte hard drive that we've been using to back up all of our files is slowly dying. And thankfully, I'm able to slowly extract some data from that, although I don't know how much is going to be lost, and I really hope that we don't lose that much, or frankly, any of our data. But there is a good chance that it may be dead forever, and we will not be able to take any more data from it. Again, we are right now, and I'm very happy about that. I'm very grateful that I don't know, grateful to who, but I'm very grateful maybe to this hard drive that I'm able to take a lot of the data from the 3 terabyte and bring it over to my laptop. But we are running out of space. We're actually running out of space on 3 terabyte ourselves, and we're looking into, myself and a bunch of other members of Those Guys Play, we're looking into getting an 8 terabyte hard drive. And also maybe even looking into other online backup methods. If you guys know of any, then please, post in the comments below, no matter what video on what account you're watching, so you can, just kind of talk to us about what your experiences with this have been, because mine are not looking good. And it's frustrating because I wanted to talk to you guys about our Patreon. And I wanted to do this for a while now, and I actually recently edited the Patreon, added some new tiers, reworded some things, and even added some new goals. And I didn't want to bring it up now because I don't want it to make it seem like we're sitting here saying, please guys, please give us money, please, please, please. But at the same time, I do know that I was going to make one eventually. It was going to be weird if I made one 2, 3, 4 days later. Didn't want to make one too close to Thanksgiving, but at the same time, I had to tell you guys, what was going on with the channel, because as I'm sure you've noticed, the releases have kind of gone downhill to basically a screeching halt because of the fact that I can't really do that much video editing when I'm dragging these files over. And as you guys might not know, I think I've mentioned this before a little bit here and there, but one episode of Those Guys Play, right? Not even any of the other side stuff. One episode of Those Guys Play could be about 10 gigs on its own, because every 23 minutes that we film something, it's about 4 gigs on my camera. Then recording, depending on what we're recording, for what system or whatever, the file could be 500 megabytes, it could be 1.5 gigs, it could be 2 gigs. And obviously, of course, that adds up over time. On the 3 terabyte hard drive itself, we also had completed episodes as well. I won't be doing that in the future to kind of save space, but we also had those in case I needed them for some kind of editing or re-upload or something like that. But basically, I hope that, mentioning our Patreon, I hope that you guys can donate something to it. Don't think, though, that it's just me asking you for money and not giving anything in return. There are a lot of cool tiers on there as well. A lot of stuff that you can either, if you're a fan of Those Guys Play, you can actually sit there and say, hey, I would like these two hosts to play these games. If it's your fan of Those Guys on the Radio, you can actually ask for myself and Tristan Walter, we do Keikaku Corner. You can say, hey, we'd like you guys to talk about this specific piece of anime news, or just in general asking for different hosts to come together to try and do whatever topic, whatever podcast topic you would like us to discuss. Also different Q&As for either our TG Productions channel or for Those Guys on the Radio and Those Guys Play channels. And the goals that we've added, one of the goals that we've had for a while now, is just keep maintaining our Blog Talk Radio, because we pay for that out of our pocket every month. So if you guys can donate, anything, even $1, I think $1 is the lowest it can go. I was gonna say a penny, but $1 is the lowest it can go. Any donation helps. Just keeping the channel or the channels just going. It's not even about necessarily making all this money and just having the YouTube money kind of rise up around me. It's about maintaining this. And even though we were trying to come together to get an 8 terabyte hard drive, now it's a bit more crucial. Thankfully, it isn't as bad as I originally thought. I originally thought this video was going to be me weeping over this table that is out of the shot. But thankfully, it's a bit more hopeful, because I've gotten half of Season 3, because that was the only season that I did not have on another hard drive. Thankfully, I found an older hard drive that was only 500 gigabytes, and it actually had Seasons 1 and 2, and I was very happy about that, very appreciative, I don't know of what, of the hard drive, I guess, but I was very happy to see that there. and season 3 is the only season. There are some other stuff that we may lose as well. Some episodes of product placed, or at least the raw files of product placed. Matt rants, Clone Corner, a bunch of other stuff as well. One of the original reviews that I just did recently of the NES Classic Edition might also be gone. And again, a bunch of other stuff as well that I can't get into. We'd be listing stuff all day. You've seen the amount of stuff that's on our channel. Thankfully, the best thing though is, I have to say, Those Guys Play Season 4 is safe on this laptop's hard drive. So thankfully, any upcoming episodes of Those Guys Play Season 4 are safe. None of them are in jeopardy, thankfully, so we can still keep the show going in the near future. If you're wondering when Those Guys Play specifically is going to pick up again, and even Those Guys on the Radio, Those Guys on the Radio will pick up the next day after this video is released. TG Productions will definitely have to be the earliest Thanksgiving Day weekend. And when it comes to Those Guys Play, even though I was planning and I'm sorry to just tell you guys this and ruin the surprise, but I was going to do a pretty big Let's Play release because I know that we haven't been as Let's Play heavy on our channel, and that's what some of you guys originally came here for. So speaking to Those Guys Play fans, we were going to release a bunch of Let's Plays on Thanksgiving Day and on Black Friday. Now, we're still going to release some Let's Plays, but they won't be as many as I wanted because another new thing as well. So this hard drive stuff becomes a problem. Then I mentioned to you guys a while ago, I believe in an update 1 or 2 months ago, that my grandmother was in physical therapy and she was recovering from a broken hip. And her insurance basically said, hey, we're sending her home early, which is a beautiful thing because I love that I get to see her, I love that she's here. But at the same time, that was a lot that I had to work towards. We had to, move a lot of things around. She has a giant walker. So that also then affected the releases, or at least the editing, not just the transferring data over from the hard drive, but then that comes along. And then we still had to keep filming with others as well. So there's cleaning, there's filming, there's so much, other stuff going on that it's just been very, very hectic here. So I just want to thank you all so much for sticking with us, for watching our stuff, for liking our channel, for liking our videos, for sharing our videos. Thank you all so much from the bottom of my heart. And I want to mention to the winner, and this is an older something from October, to the winner of the Cloud giveaway. Don't think that I've forgotten about you. I will announce you actually after Thanksgiving Day weekend. So that Monday, this next Monday coming up, I will announce who the winner of that was. And if you're wondering who that was, it is basically someone who subscribed to the channel before November. So it was an October giveaway that we did, and don't think I've forgotten about you. So I will be talking about you, saying who the winner was on the channel on this upcoming Monday. Either way, thank you all so much. Sorry this video was so somber. Sorry that I ruined a surprise, Thanksgiving Day surprise, and also sorry that I brought up the Patreon in this way. I just want to let you guys know, that we have one, because I was thinking of doing this for a while now, but with everything that's gone on, it's not all doom and gloom, but it's still something that you guys can help out with just to, keep us going, keep us doing our thing. Just know that up until this point, things may change in the future, but up until this point, everything that I've showcased on the channel, and I have filmed ready to showcase on the channel, that's come out of my own pocket. And so I only say that because I know that there are some bigger YouTubers out there that get a lot of things in the mail. I'm not putting them down for that. They want to support a product, or they want to review a product, and then a company is willing to work with them to send them a product. I'm not saying that I would ever be opposed to that either. I'm just saying that they do that, and by doing that, they end up getting a product for free, right? They do have to take into account the fact that they would have purchased the product for whatever the amount is, but they get the product for free. I do not do that. I have not done that. So anything that you see me showcase on this channel, I bought with my own money, or in the case of the NES and Super NES Classic Edition, Tristan Walter bought that. Thank you, Tristan Walter, fellow Let's Player podcaster. And but yeah, so this comes from both my heart and my wallet. So yeah, so again, you guys don't have to donate anything if you don't want to. This is not a video saying donate or we stop doing what we do. We do what we do because we love what we do. I'm only bringing it up because, like I said, I was going to anyway, and here I am with a broken hard drive, and I am in need of an 8 terabyte, which myself, Tristan, and Satish are actually, like I said earlier, coming together. We should be able to get one ourselves, but 8 terabytes are not cheap. They are not cheap. So thank you all so much for watching. Sorry for the long rambly rant. And yeah, so when it comes to Those Guys Radio, I think I mentioned earlier, the releases for that will actually start up the day after this video is released. When it comes to TG Productions, the earliest would potentially be Thanksgiving Day weekend, although I'm really not too sure about that. And when it comes to Those Guys Play, Thanksgiving Day. We're going to get some very interesting Let's Plays on Thanksgiving Day and on Black Friday as well. And hopefully, even if it's not with Let's Plays, we will try to continue rolling out some new episodes throughout the next few days after that as well. Trying to get back to somewhat of a steady schedule. I just hope that, again, I can find some way to get new space sooner, because this laptop only holds a terabyte. So I'm not good at math. I'm sure many of you guys are a lot better at math than I am. Hard drive holds 3 terabytes. Laptop hard drive holds 1 terabyte. And the 1 terabyte laptop hard drive was already filled with some stuff that couldn't fit on this 3 terabyte. It's not good. It's not that good. But anyway, thank you all so much. Again, I can't thank you all enough for watching and just doing your thing and just liking all of our stuff. And yeah, so just keep on watching, and thank you all so much. So you'll get some more stuff this Thanksgiving, although it depends on which channel you're on. But still, you get some more stuff anyway. So, alright guys, thank you all so much. Love you and take care. So, see ya.